All right, so I just want to give you an update on my experience with my Jeep Wrangler 4xE hybrid. Make sure I get that in. I made some notes because my head is spinning right now. Well, Jeep officially closed out my case for the lemon law, and as expected, denied. And in case you haven't been following along, I made an earlier video. I encourage you to go back and just view that one. It is a little long, but it does explain a lot of things. Give you a short little breakdown. My vehicle goes into what they call form, and then when it goes in the form, you can't use the electric battery. I bought my vehicle back in late September, and right now it's February, 16th, 17th, around there. And I've been able to use the battery for about maybe about 2 weeks total. So you buy you spend a premium money on getting a hybrid, and you can't use it. I haven't been able to use it, and they've got all sorts of excuses. I got a video I'm going to make explaining what they tell me to do to get it out of form, and watch that one. I'll get that one up soon, but this one I just wanted to let you know. I've been denied. I've got the email here. I'm just going to read it, so you get to hear what they say, and we'll go over the experience I've been having. It says, "Hey, hello, John. Thank you for contacting Jeep customer care. Having to experience difficulties with the oil level depletion in your 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4-door Rubicon 4XE can certainly be frustrating, and we want you to feel confident in the repairs that are performed by your dealership." Remember that. "With our dealership's mechanical expertise and technical authority, a thorough inspection and diagnosis of your vehicle was performed." All right. Tony Damiano Chrysler Dodge Jeep has found that your Jeep Wrangler 4-door Rubicon 4XE is operating to the manufacturer's specifications, and we stand behind that determination. Please let me know if you have any questions in the future. We are happy to support your ownership experience in any way we can. Respectfully, Belginder, Jeep Customer Retention Specialist. So that's what they sent me. Actually, I had to request that. They didn't send me, they just said, "We're closing your account." But I did have to request a little detail. But what I also requested is I wanted a full copy of the thorough inspection and diagnosis that they performed on my vehicle, which I don't think was done, but I'm waiting for them to send that to me. What can I say? My head is spinning right now because I just feel like I'm being played. Within 2 weeks of me even owning the vehicle, I expressed to my dealer that I would like to return it, but I got ignored. And then I kept going down because of the vehicle going into form, and then oil depletion. And your vehicle goes into oil depletion. What do? You want to rush to the dealer, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Well, this happened 3 times. At my 3rd time, I kept expressing my frustrations, and that's when Jimmy down at Damiano recommended me to go to, he said, file for the lemon law. And he said they're 100% behind me, 100% backing me. And I was like, wow, this is a big deal, you know. And he just said no, you know, gave me the phone number. They gave me the number, and then I filed. But I'm not going to go into all the details. In my previous video, I did that. But I just feel like I'm being played because of, you know, they're telling me they're 100% behind me. I'm thinking they're 100% behind me because there is a default in my vehicle, and you know, the lemon law should cover this. So how I feel I'm being played is, you know, I file for the lemon law, they get all the information, and it was a long process. And again, I'm not going to go through that, but it comes down to where, what do they say? You know, they say, Tony Damiano, Chrysler Dodge Jeep, has found your vehicle, your Jeep, Jeep Wrangler 4-door Rubicon 4xE is operating to the manufacturer's specifications. So what do I believe here? You know, my Jeep dealer is telling me there's a problem and file for a lemon law, but then I turn around and then they tell the lemon law there's nothing wrong with my vehicle. Maybe I took it the wrong way. Maybe they're just trying to tell me, well, there's nothing wrong with your vehicle, and I'm going to show you there's nothing wrong with your vehicle. And when you file for the lemon law, you're going to find out there's nothing wrong with your vehicle. That's how I feel. I just feel like I've been played, you know. And you know, I think about it and I say to myself, you know, all these people, everybody's behind me. They're all backing me. They're all saying 100% behind you. And you know, to me, you're saying you're 100% behind me, but nobody's making any phone calls. Nobody's making any phone calls. So is that 100% behind you? Especially when when I got the information by you know, on the phone, when they were telling me they denied me, and they told me, you know, that the dealer said there's nothing wrong with my vehicle. I contacted my dealer and they said, that's not what we told them. I went to the maintenance department. He said they misunderstood what he said. But yet, this is what I get. That my dealership told them that there's nothing wrong with my vehicle. So what do I do, right? I just feel like I've been played. You know, nobody's making any phone calls. Nobody's helping. They're just going to stand behind each other, right? Jeep is Jeep, and that's their job, right? They're not going to raise any feathers. They have to deal with them every day, and me, it's just get rid of them. We don't have to deal with them anymore, right? They have to deal with me. But, you know, with Jeep, I can understand it. I've been in retail. I've been in retail for most of my life. I know the deal. I know the deal. I've seen this happen, you know. But usually for me, if somebody brought a product back to me, I would make it, I'd go out of my way to make sure that that piece, you know, that customer was happy, that whatever it was they brought back, that I'd get it fixed. And I would deal with the manufacturer, right? But I know what the deal is. I've seen it. Somebody brought, I've seen it happen, and where, you know, somebody brought a piece back, and you know, the salesman would promise them, oh yeah, you're right, you know, there's something wrong here, and then they would call the dealer and say, that guy's crazy. There's nothing wrong with it. He just doesn't know what he's doing with it. I've seen that, and that's how I feel like I'm being treated here. But back then there was no hotlines to call. Hey, you know, yeah, there's something wrong with that amp. You know, man, I'll give you a hotline to call, and you know, take it home, and you know, I'll fix it a little bit here, but take it home. You know, this is what, your third, fourth time you brought it in? Oh, I got a hotline for you to call. Right? It's just unbelievable. But that's today's customer service for you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Jeep is pushing me off, and now it's like, you know, I've been told by Jeep to go to arbitration, by two people in Jeep to go to arbitration. Now, instead of dealing with it, they were sending me to arbitration. And so now I have to seek I have to seek lawyer, you know, legal representation with this. It's just it's insane. But anyway, like I said, everybody says they got your back, but nobody's making any phone calls for you. Nobody. Another thing I wanted to just talk about too is really quick is, you know, the vehicle goes in form, oil depletion. I can't use the battery, and you know, I'm paying a premium for that, and I can't use the hybrid system. But also my fuel mileage. My fuel mileage is it's under 10 miles per gallon. What? Yeah, you know, there's false advertisement as far as I'm concerned. I can't tell you how many miles I get on the battery because I can't use it. I can't use it. But you know, I'm just letting you know, this is just my experience. If you're thinking about purchasing a Jeep Wrangler 4xE hybrid, think hard about it, please. Think hard about it. Do your research. Talk to your dealers. See what kind of information they give you. Ask them, you know, ask them about the recalls. Ask them about form. Not one of the dealers going to tell you about form. They're not going to sit there and explain form to you, because I'm going to be honest with you. I think a lot of these places don't know about it. I don't think my salesman knew about it. I questioned them and they were like, "What? You get on the form, you know, get on the computer and search it." But it's unfortunate, you know, that I have to go through this, and but you know, I think all the dealers are the same. Doesn't matter where you go buy your vehicle. So don't think you have to be loyal to anybody here. They're all going to be the same. No dealer is going to step up and do this. Like I said, I've been trying to return this vehicle like 2 weeks into it, when I found out that my vehicle can actually catch fire, and it can blow up, right? Especially when I was instructed at one point, you know, with the recall, you know, not to charge it, not to park it in my garage, because it could catch fire, and it says it in the right in the recall. So think about that. You know, I mean, I have a handicapped child. My son's with me all the time, and I'm scared, man. You know, I'm scared. He sits right above the battery. You know, say you just want to step out and, oh, I want to pick up some hoagies or something at Subway, right? You're just driving around. He's in that Jeep and he's sitting there by himself. He has no way of getting out. No way. But again, Jeep, they don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, you know, I'm just in a hard spot here. If I trade it in, I'm going to take a major loss. Maybe I'll just have them repo it. I'm going to take a major loss. I just want out. All I want to do is return it and get a non-hybrid. But okay, so to me, again, if you're familiar, any of you Jeep drivers, you're in the family. You're familiar with the Wave program, right? Vehicle comes by with you, another Jeep comes by. What do? We wave to each other. We wave, you know, I love it. It's a great feeling, you know, a great gesture. Well, now I feel like, for me, I feel like Jeep is driving by. I give them the old wave. And with this Jeep too, Jeep waves me the middle finger. I'm not going to do it, but I just feel like Jeep just waved me the middle finger. That's how I feel. It's heartbreaking, but that's how I feel. I know this one's getting a little long too, and I'm gonna get you out of here. But that's where we're at. I've been denied. Been denied. I have to, you know, have to be with this vehicle. It's unsafe. It's a lemon. And again, there it is. Jeep doesn't want to do anything about it. It's working. It says right here, it's operating to the manufacturer's specifications. Okay, Jeep, Here's my wave. Peace. See me on the road. You got to stay away because I can't keep my vehicle next to you because it has the potential of blowing up. So park away from me. All right. Got to have a sense of humor in this situation because it's heartbreaking. Truly, truly is heartbreaking. Thank you.